was just heading in to bring cows in, and we were missing a cow. And there she is. Bailey was due May 17th. It looks like she's calved. Oh, that one looks fresh. Good girl, Bailey. Can I see what you had? Bull calf. Good job, Bailey. Guess I'll leave you to it. Milk cows and then we'll come back for her. She's halter broke, so throw a halter on her and lead her back with her calf.
He's heavier than the last one.
He's heavier than the last one? Oh, it's lovely weather for doing this too.
Probably should have Paul stop him.
Yeah, we gotta get a calcium pill in Bailey. I think she's starting to get a little milk feverish. But we gotta get her in the barn first.
Mom, it's full!
It doesn't look full.
Yep. That's wrong.
It's not full yet.
That crab in the way. Mom, put that crab in the way.
Yeah, move her.
Yeah. It's full, Mom.
Not full yet.
Table.
Not yet. Ditto calved. Oh, it's a heifer? Yeah. Yeah, she's a little spry.
Yeah, she's strong.
No, Jordan's cow Ditto had a little heifer calf. So what are you going to name her?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? I have a flashback video I'm going to show everybody of you when Ditto was born. And she was only hours old and you were trying to feed her dairy cow feed. So we're going to show everybody that.
Ditto.
Go feed her.
It's pizza.
She's not eating it.
It's not a pizza. See? He says eat this food. Come on, Ditto. Eat. But I ate. But I ate. Mom, Ditto can't eat this food.
She doesn't want to eat it?
Uh-huh. He's gonna eat it.
I think that she's about the same size as Ditto was when Ditto was born.
She's a little cat.
Okay, so Alan and Jessica are heading up. They're going to start doing some cultivating in that field on the state land. And so the boys and I are just going to
Watch him.
watch them. Yeah, we want to see how it's going. Yeah, this field here, especially right up here, is super rocky. You can see it there. You could pick rock forever. It's just gonna keep coming. There they are.
Yeah. We usually put oats in this field. And we're going to plant it with the 560.
Somebody forgot to shut the lights off on his pickup.
Morning, everybody. It's Monday, May 18th today. It looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day. We didn't wind up getting any rain, really, a little sprinkle, but they're talking maybe next weekend some, so hopefully we get that. I'm hoping to get the oats in the ground this week. I was going to show you guys latest purchase I made over the weekend. Kind of turn the camera here. I picked up this spike tooth harrow on a transport. I know it doesn't really look very fancy, but it seems to be in pretty good shape. The one we had previous to this, I still have it, but it was just a 3-section spike tooth, just drug on the ground. It wasn't on any transport or anything. That was about 16 feet wide. And it did a pretty good job. It's just kind of hard to move around if you have to go anywhere down the road or anything. And this, I think, should be wide enough. I'm going to put a hitch on the back of that John Deere field cultivator, so I can put this on and it'll be the same width. The only thing I really seen that was wrong with this is this one section here. This looks like it must have got at one time hooked, because this main frame tube is a little bent here, and I think it must have wrecked this section, so they put a different one on. The section itself is in good shape, but it's a little bit shorter than the rest, about a foot, which isn't a big deal. I would like to find another one that's the same, but for now it'll work. And it's not, these are all, I'll come around here and show you, they've got levers on them. You can adjust how aggressive they are. It's got a few different settings. That one there that replaced, you can flip it one way or the other to more or less aggressive. But so that's the only thing that I seen wrong with it. But the price was right on it. Neighbor had it and he hasn't farmed for years. I don't know what brand it is. I haven't really been able to figure that out. Neighbor was over yesterday looking at it. He thought maybe it was a Lindsay brand, but I'm not sure. I can't really find any markings. There's one name kind of painted on there, but it's so faded you can't really read it. But I should probably kind of explain too. It probably, some of you who don't know how it works, it kind of looks funny the way it's folded up, but when you get out to the field, you can pull a couple pins on these tires inside of here and back up, and it'll spread these side wings here will spread out, so it'll be all, I think it's 28 feet full length when it's spread out full width. All right, me and Jordan are in the 830 case here. We're gonna go hook up to that new spike tooth drag and try it out. All right, well, we got it all hooked up and spread out. I didn't get any video of spreading it out just because I didn't have a way to hold my phone, but it didn't go too bad. It's supposed to pull some pins and then you can just drive her back up and it'll fold out, but a couple of those are froze up, so I just pulled the lock pins and pushed the wings out. That worked pretty well. Looks like it's doing a pretty nice job.